A local family farms it just as they would have back in 1790. In tonight's We Love New England, a bird's eye view of Coggeshall Farm, a step back into Rhode Island history that's as easy for adults as it is for kids to take.
Please stop throwing it on.
They might have had more of an accent back then in the 18th century, but other than that, Coggeshall Farm still looks and works as it did back in the late 1700s.
Up and haul, up and haul.
A 20th century family lives here now in return for doing the chores on the farm and showing it off to visitors. Coggeshall Farm on Papasquash Point was rented to tenants for farming and raising animals. Women's lives were quiet back then and very tough.
Just clothing alone, the time involved in clothing. You had to spin it, you had to dye it, you had to weave it, hand sew it all. A lot of hand-me-downs, cooking everything over an open fire. Women, from research and diaries, didn't get to eat a lot of meat, so they were anemic. And
why didn't they?
They figured any meat that you had, you fed it to the men. They worked harder.
Part of the responsibility of Donna and Walter and their families and the staff members to take care of this farm is to do the chores the way they would have been done back in the late 18th century. One of the missions of the farm is to educate school children. Over 4,000 come through each year. Alexis and Nick have an advantage. They live here, and when they're not in school, they get to put on period clothes. But clothes or not, they always have to milk the cows and help plant the corn. What about you, Nick? Do you like this?
And because we don't have to buy eggs, so we only get one. If we're lucky, we get one egg a day.
What about playing? Did the kids get to play much?
I think probably work and play were incorporated together. Just like thrashing rye, they would make a party out of that.
Even without visitors, it's never lonely here at Coggeshall Farm. And it's open every day, actually Tuesday through Saturday, and you can still go there. Just drop by anytime.
Even on the honor system, right?
On the honor system.